Gary, I mean, there's a lot of people trying to be pop stars at the moment. 20 years ago, you were the real deal. You were humongous. You were such a big star. Do you miss that time, that moment of fame?
To be honest about it, I was so busy worrying about what to do next, I didn't really allow myself to enjoy it too much, so, which I regret. For me, it was too much, too soon, to somebody too young and too inexperienced, and I said some stupid things and upset people, and then I quit.
Yeah. At what age did you quit?
I don't know, like 23 or something.
Yeah.
And it was just...
Why? What was it? What was the problem with it then?
It's an awful lot for a young person to adapt to. And some people do it well and do it quickly, and other people take a long time, and some people never do. And you can suffer a little bit for that. So I was aware of all that. I'm trying to think about, well, this is great, but what should I do now? You know, what is the right next step to do? And as a result, I didn't really just think, fuck, this is great.
Tom, some people do anything to be a pop star, as I think we've gathered over the years. Gomez and you lot, you don't seem to... you seem to put obstacles in your way. I think that's the right phrase.
We never intended to be pop stars, and we don't really want to be pop stars. I do this because I love doing this. I don't do it because...
So is there not a Gomez master plan where, you know, you think...
God, no, not even slightly. Not even to begin with. We just messed around and got a record deal. That's how it happened, and now we just make records for the hell of it and travel the world playing it. And that's all I do. You know, people find it very strange because there isn't a strategy and there's no regime there and there isn't a big manager and there isn't any of that stuff. I'm just having fun. You know?
So's Kevin Kennedy.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he is, but I don't know, it's just nasty, isn't it? It's just shite,
It shouldn't be allowed.
No, of course it shouldn't be allowed. You know, in my universe, anyway.
I think it should be allowed. I do.
You do think it should be allowed?
Oh, no, of course it should be allowed, and I'm not being illiberal.
If we're going to buy bollocks, then people are going to make bollocks.
Yeah.
And people are buying a lot of bollocks.
Gary, what do you make of Armand van Helden's Coochie? It's going to be a massive tune. Yeah. And it's Cars, basically. It's your track.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment or a rip-off?
Nice. I'm well chuffed.
I think we're talking.
Well, no, it's very flattering, obviously, that somebody would do it. And it's quite rewarding that... Shouldn't have said that. But it's, artistically, it's quite rewarding. I wrote that 1978 or something, you know, so it's a very old song from a different era completely, and the fact that it might do something now in the year 2000 is quite cool for me as a man that wrote it.
We also saw in the news an item about stalkers. Victoria's had it very bad over the past week or so. You have fairly obsessive fans as well. They're called numanoids. That's the right terminology?
Yeah.
OK. Would you say they're obsessive?
Well, it's not my terminology.
Isn't it?
The paper's called numanoids. Yeah.
What do you make of them? How obsessive are they?
Well, you know, there's a tiny minority of anybody's audience, I suppose, that gets a bit odd from time to time.
Have you had them waiting outside your door? They know where you live?
Yeah, I went
camping. They follow you around?
I woke up one day and there was a tent in my garden, people cooking breakfast. Thought that was cool, actually.
So what did you do? Did you go down and talk to them?
You think they're going to be pleased to see them. You go, what are you doing, man? It's my garden. So, oh, we've come from Liverpool, I think. I don't really care. You know, I'm not being rude and all that, and I'm really glad you buy the rugs and stuff, but it's my garden, you know.
Have you had a case? I presume you've not had anyone camping in your back garden or anything, but have you had look? Gary, we'll come to you first of all. What did you make of the video, first off?
I love it. I love it. I love everything about it.
The song as well?
Yeah, it's brilliant, man. It's the best thing I've heard for years. I really, really love it a lot.
Are you a fan of the Prodigy in general?
Yeah. Which helps. And Skin, actually. I met Skin a little while ago and she was excellent. And I've kind of been into Skunk and Nancy for a bit. Yeah. So, for me, yeah, tops. OK.
Didn't Liam Howlett from Prodigy call you up?
No, that was always got a bit weird, actually, that.
Why? What happened?
Well, I got a message by someone that was doing some carpentry in his house, you know, to give him his...
As happens,
so I got his number, I'm going to ring him up, and I didn't know what it was about. And then I went to America, and somebody said, you know, did an interview on what you're going to be doing when you go home. I said, well, you know, this, and I got to ring Liam Howlett, apparently. You know, which is cool for me, because I was a big fan. And when I come back, somebody had said that we were going to work together, and all this stuff had gone off, which had never been said, so it all got a bit embarrassing and awkward, really, and it didn't happen.
So you want to set the record straight here? So you've not had any conversations?
Yeah, I met him a little while ago, and it was cool again. Well, he shops in the same Tesco's as me, funny enough. He just lives up the road.
So you met over a can of baked beans?
Almost, yeah.
So when you do get people like Beck and Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails all, you know, saying that you were one of the great innovators of electronic dance music, does that kind of stun you and think, oh, I didn't realise I was doing that at the time, or is it fitting, do you think?
No, it's not fitting. Bloody hell, no.
You have humility?
No, it's nothing to do with humility. It's just a fact. Someone like me comes along, and saw something in a slightly different way, and going about something in a slightly different way. So I opened the door a tad into a new kind of music, a new way of looking and recording music, and that's all I did. And then the clever people trampled over me and went through that door and did some really brilliant stuff. And then with the benefit of hindsight, people look back and the first face that you see looking around that door is mine. So I get a lot of credit that I don't really deserve, because the really good music came later.
Well, OK, we better get back to the song we talked about. Emma, what did you make of that?